Yo, so what's going on, guys? My name is... I'm sorry, guys. It happens sometimes. Anyways, my name is Pone. I'll never do that again, I promise you. But anyways, we're here to talk about what's going on in the gameplay. The gameplay right now, I'm using an MSMC. I absolutely love this gun. I think it is the best gun in the submachine gun category. I absolutely adore it. Those that think the MP7 is better can seriously reverse birth their fist right now in their ass. I know that was visual. You guys may have, I'll give you a second to put that together. I said reverse birth their fist into their anus. Yeah. Anyways, I'm here to talk to you guys about multi-team. I absolutely love the concept of playing multi-team. I go 77 and 15. 77 kills in a game like this is actually pretty solid. It's no 100-kill gameplay. My streaks never really got off the ground, except for the helicopter. I guess that kind of got off the ground. But you guys know what I meant. They didn't really progress too well. I got a couple decent streaks and a couple nice kills. And in a multi-team, it's basically 9 people, 3v3v3. If you guys have played other games that have a similar concept as this, it's basically you all have one central focus point, one central thing. I mean, it could be TDM, could be hardpoint, whatever. It rotates through. We are playing hardpoint right now, which is the object of basically, if you guys have played Modern Warfare 3, it's the same concept of having drop zone, except for without the care package and points while you get there. The first one will lock it down and gets 200 points. Other than that, you sit on it to capture points to help your team win. So, now what's going on right now is that I have a solid game. I built up the streaks properly. But what I love about this is having the multiple threat. You know what I mean? It's because it's not just 2 teams in here. This is 3 people. I love having 3. What's hotter than seeing 3 chicks going right after one donut? What do you think I was going to say, huh? Huh? You sick people. Bitches love donuts. Anyways, I love the concept of this. I wish there was 4 teams, you know, 3v3, or even 2v2v2. And what I love about this concept, what I love about the game type, what brings this new addition, is 3 different groups of people. 3 different people that may be acting differently. 3 different teams that you have to worry about. Not only that, is it means that people are going to spawn in different locations. You know what I mean? So imagine, you know, when it's just one standard game, when it's domination, obviously the same people are all going to be spawning in the same vicinity, same location. In multi-team, there are 3 people that they got to scatter around the map accordingly. Which means, just imagine a triangle, if you will. If we're right here on the other corner of the map, you know, way down that way, the other team's spawning, and onto my right is where the other side of the team's spawning. So that's an added threat. That's something that I like to know. You got to be alert. Reaction time's really, really important to playing multi-team. Another thing that I like about it is generally, and this is just a concept. I can't prove this or anything. It's just my opinion on it. But I feel if you're playing multi-team, then odds are you're probably going to be playing against full teams of 3. Guys that couldn't come up with 6 people to be in a party. Guys that want to play together, practice their teamwork, have fun. I find that most of the time you can play multi-team, you're probably playing against a squad, a clan, if you will. And I think the skill level will be a little bit higher in multi-team. It's 3 people. You have to make those 3 people count. So I think it's a little bit more useful. We got a pretty good tear here. I don't know what happened right there, but I got shot down. It's not like it never happened before. But I do love this. Now I want to talk about the guns, how they feel. We'll start off first with the snipers. Fuck them. No, any of you guys that played Black Ops know exactly how difficult sniping was in that game. I was absolutely great at it. I didn't understand why people hated it. I know it took a little bit extra time to quick scope, if you will, to aim down sights, but I loved the handle. I mean, the recoil was a little rebellious, but I loved sniping in Black Ops. And it's similar like that here in Black Ops 2. It's not as quick and easy as it was in Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3. Thus, I think the skill level is a little higher. Finding those clips is going to be a little bit more valuable to those that are willing to be patient and, I guess, snipe accordingly. So, with that being said, sniping has changed in this game. Still strong weapons, really, really reliable with the new customization and upgrades and everything like that. What you can put on your gun is really, really awesome to know. You are still capable of hitting collaterals and quick scopes. It just takes a little bit more time than you're used to from Modern Warfare 3. So again, it's good. I mean, slowing it down a little bit is preference. I mean, of course, the kids are going to want it to be as easy as possible. So when they pull off those quick scopes and the quad, they feel like they did something useful. And, you know, I guess it's just a mixed feeling. I mean, I like them both. I'm not against it. But again, I can keep up with the curve of sniping on this, knowing that it is a little more difficult than it was in Modern Warfare 3. Now, as for the feel of the guns. Now, when I mentioned balanced earlier on my first impression video, what I was trying to say is this game feels like it's a little bit more balanced. I see people run around with the gun I'm using right here. I see people run around with the MP7. Do I think there's one that's better than the other? Yeah. But what I'm noticing is when people take damage or people are hurt or anything like this, that really, really factors into it. Like if if that guy right there hit me with 2 bullets and then there was another one coming around the corner, no matter what gun I had, any gun that he had and he hit contact on me, he would have probably killed me. It's not as easy to rush around and stack up kills repetitively, carelessly worrying about, or not having to worry about your health regenerating or anything like that. This game is more about balance and customization and performance rather than just carelessly rushing around. I find that you can still spawn trap. You can still do a lot of things, and some of these guns are great, some better than others. But I honestly think in this game where you can just get picked off out of nowhere from a sniper, or that somebody else can have a gun just as good as yours, and you take a little bit of damage with the new secondary type of equipment that's in there, the tactical grenades, like the shot grenades and stuff, they really, really do, I guess, limit what people are capable of. I like the concept behind the shock, what are they called? Shock charges. And I like that. I mean, I like the things that they brought into this game. So far, I've not complained. They have really, really fun new game types like Hardpoint, MultiTeam. They brought in a few new concepts. I like the new customization through the weapons and how you can set up the perks and stuff. I love, I really do love how this game is. Generally, what I was planning to do, no lie, I'm not trying to say I'm like above this. I was trying to get this game to find out, and it went into it negative. Like, you know, every Call of Duty, and it's not my fault, it's Call of Duty's fault in my opinion, for creating such shit titles and dropping the ball so many times over the last few years, that it's pretty much put me into this safety area. And I've pretty much put this game in the friend zone, you know what I mean? I don't want a relationship with this game anymore. So I was kind of skeptical, kind of worried about what was going on. So I was looking for flaws right off the bat. And the fact that I couldn't find any in the game, I mean, even this early on was kind of shocking. I'm sure things will, I guess, show their face in due time. But as of right now, this game is pretty solid, pretty reliable, pretty fun to play. The guns are balanced in my opinion. Like I said, if you take damage, it takes a little while for your health to regenerate. Somebody else shoots you, it's fine. You run into guys, odds are, 2v1, the person that's by himself, that's solo, is probably going to lose that gunfight. Maybe get one of the guys. But it's not as easy to play as Call of Duty usually is, which is what I really, really appreciate with this game. Modern Warfare 3 catered to bad players, in my opinion. This one's kind of giving the skill back to the people that deserve it. So, in the end of the day, I absolutely love this game. I would recommend it for being a purchase. Originally, I would have never expected this game to be a contender for Game of the Year. I would have never expected this game to do as good as it has so far. There have been issues logging on, even their hackers on PC and stuff. There have been some limited issues so far. But that's just game day release. There's so many people trying to flood on and get on the servers. It's just, they're trying to do what they can. But to be honest, as for the title, as a standalone game, but what it is, and I haven't even played Zombies yet, this game's incredible. I didn't really expect to even say that. I thought this was just going to be another letdown, though I do trust Treyarch more than I do Infinity Ward to create patch and balance their game. But I found myself enjoying playing this game. I found myself that, in one of those situations, I get done making love to my wife, and instead of cuddling, I'm like, hey, I need to get to level, like 55 or something. You know what I mean? It's like, that craving to want to play this game again is back. And I haven't had that in fucking 2 years, guys. So, I mean, hopefully you guys can experience it yourself. I mean, even if you're new to it, you guys are Battlefield players or anything like this game's not bad. I know it's Call of Duty, and a lot of people are kind of meh about it, but the game is actually a really, really solid title. For those that would give this game, a 9 out of 10 this year, from what I've seen so far, it's deserved. And again, like I said, I'm one of those guys that was trying to look for the flaws and, whine about them. I'm a bitch, don't mind me. But that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to see, like, oh, there it goes again. I'm like, I'll do it. I'll fucking suck a dick. So outside of the disconnection problems, the issues with connecting the servers right now because it's so overpopulated, to be completely honest, this game's just reliable. I like it. I really do like it. I found myself playing a lot of it, and I expect to do so in the future. So, I plan on giving up some more videos. If you guys have not checked those out, I'll leave a link to some of my favorites that I've created so far down in the description below, as well as a really, really good guide to what secondary options you should use. The shot grenades are, in my opinion, one of the best secondary type equipment that you can have, or tactical equipment that you can have, as well as a really, really good, useful new addition, which is the Black Hat, which can take down, the VTOL warships, sentry guns, and everything like this. It's really, really underused, and I'm sure many of you guys haven't even bothered checking it out. So definitely check that video out. It'll be down in the description below. And, again, I want to thank you guys for all the support. I'm loving the fact that you guys have been enjoying these videos, the fact that you can handle me alternating in between my standard commentaries and still being able to teach you guys since the game is fresh and new. So hope you guys can appreciate that. I'll be having a pistol video up tomorrow, a guide to those. List some other ones down below. If you guys want to see me teach you how to use shotguns properly or something like that, just ask and leave a comment down below. But at the end of the day, thanks for checking this out. Remember to leave a like and favorite as it really helps my channel grow a lot. Check out the multi-team, guys. It's